Okay, so we're back on. We are streaming today because I'm not streaming on Friday because I've got stuff to do. I'm actually like quickly changing the Twitch schedule. I've made a couple of different decisions, which I'm going to repeat at the end of the stream as well. But so yeah, like what was done already is I'm not streaming this Friday. We're gonna skip the next stream because I have something to do. So we're instead streaming today. And what I said is after we do this Final Fantasy break, we're gonna go back to the old games, and I don't want to do that anymore. I think I'm kind of like toasted on these old discs. I'm gonna save them for another kind of break later. Because there's a lot of these that I have actually, so I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to keep on going and like finish all of them or like what, but I think we're going to go straight into the friend game suggestions, which I will either, depending on what's going on, if we have people in here at the either end of the stream, I'll go over them today, or I might wait until like I'm done Final Fantasy 14. That's the hope. Okay, I realize when listening to myself a couple of times on the thing, I'm kind of peaky. So let me actually like reduce this to see if we're like at, let's do 0.5. I feel like that's decent. I'll listen to it again later when I'm not mortified at myself. But yeah, we're going to continue to keep going and see where we're going with that, but I'm gonna do the Rising quest first because I forgot to do it last time, and if I keep forgetting to do that, I'll never fucking do it. So that's what we're doing first. So yeah, let me just get rid of the music, and put that away. And where is my game? It is awkward, like every time I actually click to transfer, suddenly the music goes off because I've clicked out. But yeah, here we are. I'm gonna talk to the minstrel. I actually like did this a little bit earlier, and then I decided that it's probably better to just do it on stream. The wandering minstrel is in search for inspiration quizzes, yeah. Mostly because I want to see if Yoshi P fucking shows up again, because he usually does. Well now, if it isn't my adventurer friend Bofa, it could only be a blessing from the navigator that we should meet again here and now. You see, I've been struggling to find inspiration for a new song to perform this rising. I have a mind to speak with the locals for their tales, for which I could use your able assistant. Might you be willing to accompany me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm truly grateful. During the rising, we remember those lost in the calamity even as we turn our attention to a brighter future. 'Tis my hope to hear a tale that inspires one and all to look forward. Now then, there is no better place for talk and limbs illuminated than the drowning wench. Let's first seek out the barkeep, Baron, and see if he has aught of interest to share. And so we go. This is one where I was surprised that like they're taking me with, like, immediately, which is more efficient. Oh, come on! What's the harm? What's the harm? You get yourself killed, that's the harm. I ain't letting one so young sign up. Why do you want to become an adventurer so badly anyway, Richa? There's this place I need to go to. The problem is, the Yellow Jackets won't let a child leave the city alone. But if I was an adventurer, I'd be responsible for myself. I could go wherever I please, whenever I please. So please, let me sign up. It ain't that simple, lass. I've got a responsibility to those I sign up. If I let someone what's clearly unprepared head out there and they end up hurt or worse, I wouldn't be able to live a doubt. And don't even get me started on the damage it caused the guild's reputation, so you can forget about signing up until you're older. Much older. But it has to be now, during the rising. Why do you have to be so responsible? It comes with age, lass. Now run along and get yourself home. Is everything well? Ah, sorry you had to see that. Little cub's bent on becoming an adventurer. But I said no and sent her on her way.
Still, I can't help but worry. She doesn't strike me as the sort to give up easily.
True that. Wouldn't surprise me if a whit if she tried to sneak out anyway. I took post, but do you reckon you could keep an eye on Richa? I'd do it myself, but I can't leave the I can't up and leave the tavern. The timing of the rising seemed to be of the essence to the little one. Intriguing, would you not agree? Let us ask her about that. I mean you did. Now, the nearest city's exit's the Tempest Gate over by the Aft Castle. I suggest you begin calling to Clindrail, the sentry yonder. There we go. Let's see, what the heck is this? Oh yeah, that's some job, crafting job quest. One day I will get to that. Clindrail. Some of those people standing there have been standing there for quite some time. I kind of wonder if they're zoned out as much as I was a second ago. Too much. The Yellow Jackets keep constant watch at every city gate. If Richa has come through, they'll surely have seen her. The lowlands of Lenosha await you on the other side of the Tempest Gate. At Badron's behest, you say? As it happens, a girl of that description did come through just a moment ago. She was at the heels of Mikote Peddler, so a glance once might think of them parent and child, but the way she kept stealing glances behind her made me suspicious. So I alerted my comrade a yo-yo outside, and I expect she stopped the little one for questioning. If you're worried, you should seek her out. Our thanks for the information. We shall find your comrade at once. Tis well the Yellow Jackets noticed her ere she had gotten far.
Damn it! They saw straight through my disguise. Well now, if it ain't the good minstrel and our kindly helper. Pleasure to see the two of you again. What brings you here today? So Badron sent you after the little one. I was just about to ask her what she's up to. Richa was a dearie. Even without the others telling you, you ought to know it's dangerous out here. What is it that you want to do so badly you'd risk your life for this? There's something I had to go that I need to see. It doesn't matter if it's dangerous. I have to go.
We understand that you have your reasons, Richa. Even so, we cannot in good conscience allow you to wander the wilds alone. So here I would make a proposal. Rather than becoming an adventurer, why not employ the services of one? With a dependable adventurer at your side, you'll be able to reach your destination safely. This, I believe, is your best option.
But I don't have any money. And what adventurer would want to help a child anyway?
Why, our friend here, of course. You can count on me. Can't be too much. I shall be glad to provide suitable recompense in Richa's stead. While a part of me hopes that this will lead to inspiration for a song, above all, I feel compelled to lend a helping hand.
You'll really help me. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad it worked out for you, but as a client, there's something you need to bear in mind. That is, you've got to give the adventurer your trust. Be honest with what exactly it is you need, and she'll be able to help you all the better. The place I want to go is a lighthouse here in Lower Lenosha. It's named for one of the 12. I heard a rumor from a kid in town, you see. He told me that ghosts appear there during the rising. They're supposedly lighthouse keepers who died in the calamity, and they spirit children away to the realm of the dead. But that's got to be nonsense, and I want to prove it.
The 2 lighthouses in the area, Ocean's Torch is the only one that civilians can still get to. Don't recall hearing nothing about ghosts, though. Can't help but be curious, so I'll come along. Having a yellow jacket with you ought to make things easier, I reckon. That's outside its skirmish anyway. Being a cannoneer, I'm more at home blasting things from a distance. We're running into angry fiends on the road. They're all yours. Yeah, sure, whatever. If young Richa is heading to Ocean's Torch, then someone should report as much to Baderon. Is it gonna be me? Like, no. As I said, I never heard about ghosts appearing at the lighthouse. I wonder why Richa is so interested in them.
So, what's your name, adventurer?
These nuts?
Both of these nuts. I'll remember that. Thank you so much for helping me. We'll go to Ocean's Torch, and we'll see if the rumor about the ghosts is true.
Oh. Like, I know that's the rising thing, but I don't remember that being there before. Wind up Gulul Jaja. Okay.
Are you ready to go, Bofa?
As much as I'd like to accompany you, someone should return to the Drowning Wench to apprise Baderon of these developments. Besides, to hear your accounts afterwards, what you learned and felt, will also bring unique inspiration. I wish you an enjoyable and insightful excursion. Right. To begin with, how about we head east to Madman Bridge, and give Richa a chance to see the sights. The path can be steep in places, so take care you don't tumble now.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Let the adventure begin.
Okay, where are we going? Okay, I should probably just fucking sleep my way there. And here it is, Madman Bridge. If you head north, you'll get to the Red Rooster Stead, but our destination takes us south. A vital route for trade is the bridge, but it prowls with bandits and fiends beyond. That's why it was given its name, as a warning to younglings.
Look, a river! And there's some sort of strange animal.
We sometimes see children out this way with their folks, but I take it you've never been.
Actually, I have. It was a long time ago, though. Before my parents died in the calamity. It's alright. I like it at the orphanage. Everyone's really nice, and I have lots of fun.
That'd be Limulin Shoals, I take it. It's an orphanage run by a former Sanguine Siren, in case you weren't aware. A fine place by all accounts. If that's where Rich is from, I'll have one of me comrades contact her caretakers. Wouldn't do nothing to let him think she's missing. Right then, next we'll take for Ocean's Embrace, up this here hill. Take it slow so you don't wear yourself down. Let's get a new minion out here. What's gonna pop up? Ooh. Buffalo calf. Cute. I don't think I've, like, had this one out before fully. That is cute. Ooh, elephant time. Wait, where is it?
Whoa! We're so high up! This is amazing!
I felt the same way when I looked out from here the first time.
This bridge was built where a tidal wave sundered the land during the calamity. It's a symbol of our people's determination to rise above tragedy. Miss Dorothea, that's the headmistress, said that we Laminsons work hard because we hate to lose and we like what we do. What about you, Bofa? Do you like being an adventurer?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought. When I grow up, I hope I like what I do as well. My parents liked what they did, I think. When the calamity struck, they didn't run away. They were noble souls, Miss Dorothea said. She promised to tell me everything one day, but I don't know how to feel when they're gone, and... oh, I can't find the words. I want to be a good client, so I'll think on it. Seems Rich has got something she needs to get off her chest, and wanted to verify the rumor. Mayhap she... oh, but there's no use speculating. Come, let's press on.
Well, we'll find out in due time.
I see the lighthouse!
Oh, that one over there? Alright. Oh, I guess people can't really get to that one.
That there is Oshan's torch, one of two lighthouses, here what are named for the gods. The lighthouse keeper's a bloke named Rostne. You can ask him about ghosts and anything else you like. Lighthouse keeper. So, about the reason why I want to know about the ghosts. My father and mother were lighthouse keepers, you see. But they disappeared during the calamity and were never found. When I heard the rumor, I thought that maybe, just maybe, they were the ones haunting the lighthouse. So that's why you want to prove the rumor wrong. You couldn't stand people thinking your parents were doing terrible things. But a part of me wishes the rumor was true. Then I'd be able to talk to my parents again. There's so many things I'd like to ask them. Well, whatever the truth is, we'll find out soon. Let's keep going.
Wrong way. Wait, where is this? Oh, it's up there.
I can understand the desire to see those who were gone, to say words to them you couldn't in life. It's a feeling everyone knows at some point. Whoa! The sea is frozen in a splash! Amazing!
Oh yeah.
This area was hard hit by the calamity. On top of the tidal wave washing away the big swaths of land, a piece of Dolomite came crashing down yonder. They say it caused aether to gush out of the land and crystallize all at once. At the time, I was with Miss Dorothea. She was my mother's friend, and she took me to a safe place. I was very little then. I didn't fully understand what was happening, but the calamity really was a frightful thing. I can't imagine how it was for father and mother.
Ah.
Even if there aren't any ghosts, Rustin has been here since the calamity. It's lonely work and he's always glad to have guests.
Ah, too far away.
Well now, if it ain't guests, what brings you to the torch?
Ghosts during the rising. For all my years as a keeper, I've not seen nor heard about such things at any lighthouse I know. It's certainly the sort of place that children might believe haunted, though. Might be as someone mistook me or some laundry for a specter.
So father and mother weren't ghosts after all.
But I must say, it's a surprise to see Rato's little girl here. Your parents showed me the ropes when I was starting out as a keeper. They had charge of Limelin's ring yonder. Nowadays it's on a little isle, but there used to be a stretch of land connecting it. A dangerous stretch it was, rife with nasty beasts. You need to hire adventurers, and grizzled ones at that, just to deliver supplies.
If you knew my parents, please tell me about them. They left me in Limsa during the calamity and died in the tidal wave. Why did they go out there even though it was so dangerous? What was going through their minds? I want to know.
I was stationed elsewhere at the time, so I only read this in a report, but your folks did everything they could to protect Limelin's ring. They built a breakwater using anything and everything they had on hand, but in the end there was no stopping such a monstrous wave. Countless souls went missing, and when it struck and the Maelstrom mounted search and rescue operations, I joined the effort, but I'm afraid they were never found. Sea swallows all. Know, though, that your folks didn't die in vain. By manning their lighthouse to the very end that day, they guided many vessels safely to shore and saved many lives.
I see. They really were noble souls, like Mr. Rathia said. But if I could choose, I wish they were still here.
It's just a thought, but how'd you like to stay the night and hear more about your folks? It'd only be the mundane, everyday things, but what I know, I'd be glad to share with you.
I'd like that. I'd like that very much.
Have you found a friend? No, I don't add random people on Discord. Oh, those are my feats. Did I spend the night in the fucking lighthouse?
Good morning, Brofa.
I've lost my Irish accent. I don't know where it went.
I got up early to look at the lighthouse, where my father and mother used to be. For the longest time, I'd felt as though they had abandoned me. I wanted to see them one more time so I could ask them why they had to go, and tell them that I missed them.
I understand how you feel.
In the end, there weren't any ghosts. Still, I'm glad I could learn about my parents. It made me realize that I want to be someone who helps others, like them and you. So thank you for bringing me here.
I actually thought we were gonna have to fight some random beasts on the way, but this was pretty, like, chill.
Well, it ended up being a longer jaunt than expected, but I'm glad we did it. Thank you so much for coming with me, both of you. You're very welcome, dearie. You can always come to me if you need anything. Just no more trying to sneak out, dear. Well, I'd better get back to the orphanage. Hopefully Mr. Rathia won't be too mad at me. He'll be wanting to report to the minstrel, I expect. In which case, a comrade of mine tells me he's at the anchor yard. I'll see to it Richard gets home safely. Be sure to catch the special fireworks afterwards, eh? Be seeing you, Bofa.
Wait, the anchor yard. Oh, that's where you can watch the fireworks. Sprant. This is always where the Rising ends up being. Yeah. Get a pretty cool look at all the fireworks. Like, I know they're supposed to be magical, so they wouldn't work how normal fireworks work. But yeah, those swooshes like that, that's definitely not a thing. Oh, welcome back, my friend. Yeah, nothing's gonna fucking move like that. Was young Richa able to find that which she sought? Yeah. Not really, but also differently. So her true purpose was to see if the ghosts were her parents who were taken by the calamity. A tale is born when someone acts in the name of another. As there are so many tales out there, it is impossible for us to know every single one. Come on. Yet a tale may occasionally find its way to those who need it most, such as that of the lighthouse keepers, whose courage and sacrifice have come to guide their child years after the passing. Thank you, Bofa, not only for granting Rich's wish, but for providing me with inspiration as well. I'll wait for the special fireworks to begin. Might you tell me more of your excursion? I don't think there was much, I was just like seeing the sights, really. Yes, it comes to me. And first for all who strive onwards, this day and every day. It's gonna be like the same music you always have for everything you put. I think so. Oh, it's Yoshi P time. It's time to meet the P-Man. Mr. always gives me these fucking headaches. Oh, it's Toby Fox, never mind. Greetings, warrior of light. Oh, who the fuck is this? This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. Oh, it is. Why does he look different this time? 'Tis a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I've beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. Does he have a new mane? Is that why? Just different hair. For long years, we have walked together with you on this grand adventure. It is a never-ending journey, one that shall continue tomorrow as surely it does today. The most natural of things. That's not what he looks like. I swear, he looks... What does this look like? He looks like some other celebrity, but that's not what he looks like. Along the way, I have endeavored to keep my gaze firmly fixed upon the future. Of late, however, I've been keenly reminded that we must occasionally look back upon the path we walked, that we might remember the lessons learned. In the course of our adventures, it seems I too have grown. To learn from successes and failures both, and forge ahead with humility and sincerity. This is what I had resolved to do at Journey's beginning, and I resolved to do so anew. Nothing would please us more to continue having you at our side in the road ahead. And I pray that, upon this journey of life that we have the honor to share, the light of the crystal shall ever shine. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. This world shall yet endure, and as we continue to make our way, I pray that we shall have the occasion to meet again. Till that day, I wish you the happiest of journeys. Fare you well. Thanks, Dad. Most happenings in our lives have no bearing on the fate of the world. More often than not, they go unobserved and unremarked. But you, my friend, gather up such forgotten tales and see them delivered. In so doing, you bring joy, and as showing my gratitude, I dedicate to you this song, a song of journeys fulfilling. Every time I'm like, you were already playing, like your playing was the premise of me having the vision. Oh. Gleaming gold, the sun does rise, the boundless sky close. The silver pale, the path of men, a wide and endless pall. So far away the guiding light that you do now espy. But flames of life their warmth impart to comfort and inspire. Take heart, my friend, for here we stand, and so we shall remain. Your destination reach you shall, by memories refrain. I have never any idea what kind of melody to put on this ship. I've no doubt you, Richa and Yoyo, shall give rise to a great many more tales. Your tales in particular may be more varied than those of others. There may be times where you face great hardships, and the weight is more than you can bear. In such a time, I bid you remember this. No matter how great your burdens, the tales that you have gathered shall ever be your strength, a beacon to light your way in the darkness. Here we go. We get a little delightful dozen. Complete the quest. Is it like a 12 years anniversary? Is that what we're doing? Oh. It watches your progress with great interest. Okay. What's the new ones that we've gotten? Oh, I gotta wind up a kid now? When? Puzzle one, the Countess clockwork servitors crafted by a Gridanian goldsmith whose body went missing after being hanged for the crime of ritual summoning. Upon the doll's back is carved the following: and in endless darkness I found her. Or was it she who found me? This is what a kitten looks like. Vest is Machi sorcery were made for one reason only: cataclysmic destructive power. What's in here? When did I get this? Hippopotami are native to Mercidia, and scholars point to their presence in Thavnir as proof that trade thrived between the lands long ago. During the chaos of the final days, this cat became separated from its herd and strayed into her path in Vanaspati. When? Thou shalt not lift with thy back. Ancient wisdom. Some of your half minion heavy assisted lift may be required. What did it say for this one? A remarkably lifelike recreation of the shape-shifting seductress. Perhaps a tad too lifelike. Here we go. Okay. Designed in the likeness of Glul Jaja, this mammoth was created to commemorate the 7th anniversary of his ascension as Dawn Servant. It would seem that those Mamulja who journeyed to Eorza brought these units with them in the intent of expressing upon their locals the glory of their kind. Okay. Glul Jaja, mightiest of the blessed, arise. I see. Wow. We have a lot of minions. Anyhow, let's go back and speak with Hardboiled. Why is it so cheap to teleport to Solution 9 from here? I should also change back to Dragoon. Yeah, the music is still intense because we're in the middle of MSQ.
What a lovely place to interrogate our elders.
Wow. Old timers aplenty as promised. Pick a prune and get to it.
Oh, I still have the illustration that I sent to last time. Showing it around should help nudge some ancient noggins.
Oh my god, dude.
I added a sketch of the inspector's face to make things even easier. I have another copy for myself, but that only makes two. Both for you and Detective Hardboiled would have to share.
We are talking 3 decades ago here, so having a picture should come in handy, even if the dame's work is on the same level as a finger-painting toddler's magnum opus. Brofer, was it? Well, you let me know when you're ready to bother some park goers. Yeah, let's go. Right, let's start showing that picture around then. Keep an eye out for older Huon and Hetzaro that might have hailed from outside the dome. Oh, and don't forget the Shatona. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, we'll do that dot thing last. Middle-aged Hetzaro man. May I help you? I'm sorry, but 30 years ago I was practically an infant, far too young to remember much of anything. The picture is very cute, though. Did your child draw it for you? No. He's only like 40 or something? Man. Regularly human, one human.
What can this old lady do for you? Years ago? I honestly don't recall. My memories of that time are faded at best, my dears. That is a lovely drawing of you, though, sir. Really captures your essence.
That's slack-jawed, Mug. You gotta be kidding me. Well, it is what it is. Getting a drink from the machines together. Vending machines caught your eye. Yeah, you could buy yourself a coffee or an energy drink, but luxuries like that make you soft. When I'm alone, walking through the darkest, dingiest parts of the city, I need something as weathered and weary as I am. I'll stick to my eggs, thanks. Okay. Oh, what's Nashi doing over here?
This would have been 30 years ago, but did you happen to see a flying craft like the one in this picture?
No, normal. What could you be wanting with me then? Can't say I'm not familiar with it. Ah, but I do remember 3 decades ago when I was still in the bloom of youth. Well, middle age. Say, I remember you. The clever git who took back me furbo tonic from that thief in Horson. There was a good bit of sleuth in it was. No need for all that. I was just doing my job. Sorry to see the tonic didn't do its job, though. It's not about growing me hair back, it's about the routine. About 40 years of massaging me scalp and basking in the same fragrant aromas every morning. It doesn't feel right to start the day without it. 40 years of using an Cape-made product. Ah, that's right. You're Alexandrian, born and bred, same as me. No way you could have seen the starship we're after. Sorry to bother you, sir. Well, no one said it would be easy dredging up eyewitness accounts from so long ago. This is where grit and persistence comes into it. I spied a Shatona fellow heading towards the 942 radius. Hard to get us his age with how long they live, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky this time. That's true. Shatona man of indeterminate age. Lovely day, isn't it? I'm not sure I recognize the man. Hard to tell with such a simple drawing. Forget about the drawing. Forget about the drawing. We're more interested in what you know about the flying disc. Ah, yes, the craft I do recall seeing. When I yet felt the sun upon my face, I was living in a very different kind of life at the time. It was during a hunt that I spotted it. Flying machines were a rare sight back then, so I remember it well, even now. Do you remember where it was headed? It appeared to crash somewhere in Uewata, to the north. I was of a mind to seek out the wreckage, but then the dome suddenly appeared and I had far, far stranger things to worry about. There, what I tell you. Let's find your pal, Nashu, and share the good news. There we go.
No one seems to know anything about the starship. Did you fare any better?
Oh, I see the one silently explaining. She isn't usually me.
So it came down somewhere near this Uwera Yukata place. I don't suppose either of you have been there before.
Yeah, we've been. Research facility, you say? Some identified shining object fell from the sky nearby. Then I'd wager that people soon scooped it up. It seems we have our destination, but how to get across the lake? Take a hover cargo. That we could. We forgers have a few, and I happen to know one of an accommodating disposition. Alright, that's our transportation sorted. What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this Ueyawata place, when I'm just learning such a place even existed. What's your deal, anyway? I'm agent of adventurer. I just kind of go wherever. You adventure for a living, is that it? Let's clear you no fresh-faced moob. Let's press on with the investigation. My forger friend should have a hover cargo waiting for us at the drift downs.
I bet pack a dose of Nashu's delights.
This explosive of yours, leave him behind. Don't need no dizzy dame blowing herself up on my watch. Or me, for that matter. She always has them, though. Alright. The drift downs. I guess we better just teleport. We're like basically right between. Scanning port 9. Information center. What do we get? Argus. For a second I was like, are we going the right way?
Cool, that's a big watery lake.
This is the reforger pal I was telling you about. She keeps tabs on heritage found seen and was a big help when I needed information for a case that spilled outside of Everkeep.
I hear you need transport to Yawata. The hover cargo is ready for you if you are.
Yeah. What else am I gonna do? Well, the main story, but we're on this now. Oh yeah.
They must like dark in here.
This place is a mess, but I don't see any monsters or over the holes at least. Because I killed them all. Should be safe to split up and have a look around. It'd be funny if we were doing this and fully like a dungeon run party comes through. Shuffling through the various documents in the cabinet, you find one entitled Confidential Files Addendum 1. According to an associate native to these lands, the identified vessel we recovered near Yuyawata had flown into the region not long before the dome manifested. Their testimony was corroborated through a thorough examination of the wreckage, which yielded not a single sliver of electro. The vessel was, without a doubt, manufactured using technology fundamentally unlike our own. This mystery was further compounded by the discovery of a hewn survivor within the craft. Despite the apparent force of the impact, the lone male occupant has sustained no visible injuries. He's just singed, probably. Like usual. Skimming through the various documents, find one entitled Confidential Files Addendum 2. The human male we extracted from the wreckage is an abnormal specimen indeed. While physically unharmed and in clear position of its soul, he yet retains in a comatose state. The absence of reaction to any and all external stimuli is indicative of a temporal stasis. Every method we have attempted, be it electric shock, a hot bath, or a sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake the subject. Is his remarkable corporeal fortitude an innate natural quality, or was it acquired with the aid of unknown technology? My enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds.
A lot of people being pickled in here, but Inspector Hildebrand isn't among them. Speaking of which, did you see where Detective Hardboiled went?
Yeah, I forget what they were pickling people for in here. Completely forget what they were doing in general. Can I go through all of these or just some of them? I forgot. Just some, probably. No. Abandoned clipboard. Where's Hardboiled, though? Shouldn't he be here somewhere? kind of wonder. Little kind of like tech bleeps in the background. Oh yeah, we can. Make me want to play Terraria, to be honest. Sounds like some of the music that you find in the underground. Who the heck? Where the heck did Hard Boiled go? The document held by the clipboard is entitled Confidential Files Addendum 3. I cannot understate the incalculable potential I see in our mystery subject. If we could but unlock the secret of his preternatural resilience, then we would never again need risk dangers inherent in the transfer of monstrous souls. While some of my colleagues insist that vivisection is our only recourse, such an extreme measure would mean forsaking the allowance the man might impart to us regarding his equally intriguing flying vessel. For the time being, we have decided to suspend all research later related to this subject. The specimen will be preserved in a biocapsule in Sector 51 and placed under observation in the hopes that he will one day regain consciousness. Well, the inspector's in Area 51. Oh. Where were you this whole time? Rover. So something else in the records caught my attention and led me to a different floor. I had to rustle a verification key first, so I haven't spent any time on your Starship mystery. Did you turn up anything yet? Yeah. They were keeping him in Sector 51. The key I found should let us access that area. Let's grab your pal Nashu and head there now.
Inspector Hildebrand! There you are!
Naked, of course. You two be yanking my chain. This clown doesn't look anything like me. Well, opinions aside, we've located our man. A hard-boiled egg would really hit the spot right now. What?
Here, give this to the detective.
I don't want to be involved in this. No. Oh my god. I hope we get to have this fit. A present, just for you. Appreciate it. Surprised you haven't learned. Could never refuse the kindness of strangers. Oh, the zombies. Oh, that's a lot of nuts. Huh, they all have regulators.
These punks must be feeling lucky.
That's a big gun. This fucking dude.
There's no need for firearms nor fisticuffs. I shall resolve this altercation in a manner that behooves a gentleman.
Oh, did you start with Hildran? Or Hard-Boiled? I started actually with the Rising quest, and now I'm doing Hard-Boiled, but yeah, I haven't gotten to the main story again yet. But hello, Spitefire.
Attention, everyone! Follow my lead, if you please.
He's dealt with zombies before, so I guess he can do this. Thriller dance. Oh my god. Where's the music? Come on. There it is. Bam.
Splendid, most splendid! Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner.
Nobody in this game has any ass.
I fear I may have overslept a trifle. But I, Hildebrand, well-rested agent of Enquiry, now stand before you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Ugh. I've just learned to go with it at this point.
By the by, who is this austere-looking fellow? A new admirer of mine, mayhap?
This is Detective Hard-Boiled, your soul twin from another world.
Why, my dear Nashu, this man possesses nary a speck of my singular aplomb. He does not resemble me in the slightest. I couldn't agree more. My sweet old grandmother has more grit in her pinky finger.
That's odd. Maybe I need new glasses, but the two of you seem practically identical.
The odd thing here is how you look too damn young for a fellow who's been sleeping for 30 years. And don't get me started on how you charm those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you?
The inspector has a very unique physique for one. And as for the zombies, he's had an excellent rapport with them ever since his brief stint as an undead overlord extraordinaire.
That raises more questions than answers. Still, we can consider your missing person case closed. Which leaves me to chew on the something else that caught my attention earlier. I smell a new case brewing, and I mean to follow my nose.
Now she goes through preview to every stream.
A case, you say? Then allow me to offer the services of Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Undead Overlord seems more plausible to me at this juncture, but I'll bite. What does a fella like you even expect?
Impenetrable mysteries and unsolvable cases, of course.
Now she goes through every stream. Oh yeah.
So we're in the same business. Makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours actually helps you get the job done. I, too, am curious to see if beneath that leathery gumshoe exterior you have the gumption to handle the truly difficult cases.
Suspicious user. Why, don't put your face right in his fist, dude.
The dame, she's your assistant.
Loyal and steadfast.
I had assistant once. But now at the time to reminisce. We have a new case to work on. This will just be the thing to prove your slooping thing chops, Inspector. Let's get out of here and get down to brass tacks.
Alright. Depending on where they leave us, I might get the next one, or we might go to the MSQ. Ah, we're still fucking here, so we're gonna keep going.
I always have a spare case of the inspector's clothes on hand.
I mean, you're responsible for them getting burnt, usually.
Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire, is up and full of beans.
Dr. Charterbald's veteran nose has picked up the scent of a new case.
As I was saying, I got a whiff of a new case in the making, so listen up while I explain the particulars. You said you scoured this place top to bottom and learned they were trying to stuff people's souls into monstrous hosts, but the facility was forced to close down before they managed any real success. Sound about right?
Yeah, I think.
I'm guessing whatever incident turned the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. Here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed. Apparently, he dismissed the Tural Vidral as impossible to control and instead chose to pursue his research using less ornery beasts. Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into some slavering fiend? Nothing so mad as all that. No, he saved that honor for convicted criminals. Seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program, had the prisoners transferred, and then yanked out their souls for use in his experiments.
How awful! And what became of these now criminally minded creatures?
That's the million-credit question. I tracked down the containment cells mentioned in the notes, but found the cages inside empty as in a barfly's tumbler. A little digging into the operations log showed the cage locks were opened only recently, which means...
Ah, these were the ones I killed during the duty.
We find ourselves on the case of the fiendish fugitives. We must seek out and apprehend these dastardly evildoers on the double. Yes, there's a chance they're out there causing trouble, and as a detective, I can't turn a blind eye when I suspect wrongdoing is afoot. Luckily, I also found a storage device that I figure belonged to the author of those research notes. It's pretty banged up, but I think the data might still be intact. Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take this thing to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover.
Okay, if we're going back to Solution 9 instead of continuing, I'm going to go do the MSQ. And then we'll do... Well, depends. If, like, I go into Solution 9 and the next part of the thing ends up literally right in front of where I am, then... I don't know. We'll see. I don't think they're gonna be in the same plot. No, they're not. Okay, it's time to get on with the story. We've well and warmed up. So what was happening? We're gonna go try to fight Calyx in living memory. But we're like, I don't know, it'd be weird if we went there without telling, like, the authorities, even though we really should, because they're probably gonna do something to stop us, so we'll go tell Gossan, I guess, and that's why we're here. Sweet.
Government officials must be fielding demands from all quarters. I do not envy Gossan his position. The air is thick with a sense of unease, not least around Gossan himself. I see Gossan's wearing a neo-regulator. He'll have some thoughts to share on the subject, I wager.
He was, like, only too eager to put a new one on. So yeah, we're gonna kick that guy's butt, Uncle Phil.
I see. A difficult situation.
Not really.
In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
He's been, like, killing people.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance.
That's fair.
My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option.
Fucking
And that's to
mandated
say
therapy.
nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating Endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless.
I mean, that's kind of how it is when people die in accidents and when people die of crime. It sucks, but, like, when a guy is bad and just killing people, you can't just let that happen, dude.
Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn?
I guess they're not familiar with people just kind of dying, though. Yeah.
Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
Together. Eat some food, drink some drinks, sing some songs about the bad times. Come on.
We stop begging others to teach us for a start.
Who the fuck is that? Is that Thancred? Okay. People who don't have regulators and do, not Neo ones.
For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of
This
life
is all
were distant
Thancred.
things, and we felt entitled to our comforts. Even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own.
There's Captain Planet and the Planeteers coming at me.
How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them.
Yeah.
The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing here?
Good question. He's like, fucking, what are you doing?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis.
Oh, okay, so we muster the Rohirrim.
You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion.
Nice.
I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
They joined the war against death on the side of death. Yay.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer. Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
I mean, probably. I don't know, like, the Warrior of Light is not a politician.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Yippee! Hooray! Huzzah!
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Yeah, that's how you should do it.
Gossen, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence.
I should hope so. Throw it to the ground! Can you just literally take that off? I always thought it was like kind of installed in a way.
Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them.
Ideally, yeah.
Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Oh, outed.
Indeed it is.
Wait, did he know, or like, I forget. Yeah, okay, by this face, I don't think he was supposed to know.
No, that wasn't... what I meant to say was...
Ah, shit.
Calm down, Sphene.
Lamat, you used her name.
Fuck! Fuck, I mean, shit, I mean, oops. Everybody's been looking her straight in the face for, like, the whole day.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are. That must have been hard on you. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same.
I love how we're just speedrunning this whole can of worms that Sphene is alive and also different. Everyone's just like, no, it's
You're
fine.
one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
Hood off. "'Tis I, some lady."
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
I do like to think this was easiest because they just seen her walking around, they look in her face like, yo, is that Queen Sphene? And then like the next day they're like, no, that's totally Queen Sphene. She's just like hanging out. Did she really die? Is she alive? What? I don't know. And then like some Oblivion members are just like, they're in on it, but they like spilled the beans to their friends. They're like, she's not the same queen. She's just kind of, and then like it just gets around behind our backs, and everyone's like, "Oh, okay." And then by the time we get here, everybody already knows and has been talking about it for a week. "'Tis a relief to be freed from my indecision. Until I removed my regulator, I hadn't realized quite how heavy it weighed upon me." Like literally, it's on your head. That seems annoying.
Sphene must be overjoyed to be so welcomed by her countrymen. For their sakes, we need to bring her back safely. I'm glad we were able to hear the will of the Alexandrian people. Now it falls to us to see the rest of it through. Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Alexandrians are, as ever, a stalwart people. How glad I am to be home. Thank you, Gossan. That decision must have been difficult to make.
If only I could claim the courage to do so came from within. The final push came from Alexandria's citizens, and their bravery in taking the first step towards change.
Speaking of which, can I ask you to lock that neo-regulator away where no one can get to it? That should prevent the registrations from reaching the target number.
I should be glad to do so, but I fear it would be to no avail. According to our most recent surveys, the number of new regulations in circulation exceeds the stated 5,000. I surmise the surplus units are to account for those like myself who have had a change of heart, or otherwise hesitant to register.
That does sound like something Calix would do. Well, we'll have to face him either way, so no point in delaying the inevitable. On to living memory.
We're like, damn, that makes sense. Okay. The Arcadian. Why are we here? Oh, fucking Aaronville.
Things seem much the same.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
I do wish I could see somebody take the regulator off and just fucking spike it to the ground.
You'd be telling them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
I'm surprised he doesn't have, like, a picture of his mom or something like that, like, normally, aside from that. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, the Einstein. Okay. Music is still so serious. Oh, that's hard-boiled. Whoops. Where are we going? Oh, we have to go all the way to fucking... yeah, okay. Still as empty as ever here. Repair unit. Do I need repairs? No, I'm good. What can you even get here? Oh, this stuff. Huh. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering there are still fates here. Technically... I don't know. Hey, U of I. I'm Breakthrough, won't be here long, but I hope you're enjoying Final Fantasy, something. But yeah, Final Fantasy 14, XVI. I'll say.
Last time I had to wait in the C-note, but there's nothing to stop me from joining this fight. I had scarcely awakened here when I fell unconscious. Now that I can fully enjoy the gentle silence of this place, it brings tears to my eyes. It seems Alfinode and Alice were the ones to explain to Kwana our need to enter the cenote. Here just to be extremely careful, of course. Wait, the cenote. Like, wasn't that so long ago? Close enough for horseshoes and nuclear warfare. I'm not sure I've heard that idiom before, but okay.
'Tis good to rejoin you all. I needed to step away briefly that I might make arrangements for a certain precautionary measure.
We've all been so busy, it seems an age since we gathered last in this manner. I must say, we do make a formidable group.
So what's new so far? Anything interesting lore plot-wise? I mean, there's a lot of plot. So we're gonna defeat the evil scientist that's been taking residents up there and remotely killing people to try to get people to sign up for his immortality plan that is incredibly limited but relies us to harvest whole bodies to stoke the fires of that whole machine. And we're like, you can't do that. You can't be killing other people so that you can't be killing people so that other people can live for longer. That's not what you do. So we're just gonna fight him.
Ah, 'tis good to see our comrades hale and girded for battle. As for us, we've been ahead to inspect the lay of the land. There were no changes of note aside from with the Meso terminal itself. Why? What's happened to the Meso terminal? The wall has receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure's interior. There was no such ingress when we last were here, so we must assume that Calyx has since manipulated the terminal's electrope.
He's a Thanos villain, I guess. Sort of. Except, like, Thanos was at least helping to... trying to help half of the world. He's, like, trying to help, like, 10%.
All to facilitate his most gracious invitation to the upper levels. An invitation I am eager to accept. For the sake of all who love Alexandria, I will not yield nor leave them to despair.
Okay, well, Heaven's Eye, I don't have... let's just get this one. Ooh, this is more like capitalism getting tech cut for ultra wealthy. Got it. Almost, yeah. It's weird because, like, the guy claims to be like, I'm just upgrading mankind, but he's like, you're not doing it for all mankind. You're just doing it for whoever agrees with you, and it's kind of like, okay, well.
I believe everyone determined to be here.
People are just like fucking back here doing their fucking bits.
I believe everyone determined to be here is present and accounted for.
Shall we make our way to the terminal?
We shouldn't wish to keep our insistent host waiting.
So less nuance, but I'm sure the game's still fine. Oh yeah. I kind of wonder if there's more to it than what we've been revealed so far, because the whole thing has been like, what's your problem, dude? And so we haven't really exactly found out what this guy's problem is. We're just like, you have to stop, and so we're gonna hopefully get the tea after I do this duty, but probably not, because I think he's gonna fucking Naraku Robotnik fly away and be like, ho ho ho, I'll get you next time, Gadget, but we'll see. He's a child, so I don't know how much he'll do that. So the fact that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 NPCs here means this is probably gonna be a trial that we can do with everybody here. Or probably has a sick daughter who needs this kind of stuff. He is the sick daughter. Actually, he's his own sick daughter who needs this enhancement stuff. So he's like 10 years old. Child genius. At least that's what we know. I don't know.
So this is where the former queen's memories were stored. And she herself tried to erase them. Even as an Endless, her resolve was so strong that she would kill her heart to become the cold machine she believed she needed to be.
I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, he's his own sick. Oh, that was just too many periods for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Can I undo it? I can't undo it. But, so, haha, oops. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably change the spamming symbols thing. Or, like, up the number of it? I don't know.
Living memories steeped in the dense lightning aether of the Ninth. This pervasive energy must be what the terminal uses as a power source.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
An endless existence for the evolution of mankind. I understand what he strives for, but not what drives him to do so with such ruthlessness.
It hadn't occurred to me that one might physically enter the terminal. Although I suppose it makes sense when you think about it. A structure for creating Endless would have required maintenance administered by corporeal hands.
I can see why just being silly and doing something nobody else would do. Hope it helps with spam and whatnot. I mean, maybe for somebody who had more followers, but not for me so far.
When we shut down all the minor terminals, we watched as the Endless faded away. I do not believe that was a performance stage to deceive us. As for the Meso terminal, however, it had already gone dark by the time we had returned from the virtual domain. While I am loath to admit it, 'tis possible its true appearance was hidden from us in our absence, which is why we must bring this tale to its denouement by our own hand.
Okay. Did I talk to Sveen already? No, I didn't.
I remember little of my awakening. The paralysis yet lingered, and my eyes could barely focus.
Yeah. What up, woke Lamat?
Well, here we are again, facing another battle to decide Alexandria's fate.
Well, here we go again!
For 4 centuries I slept here. Upon awakening, I found the world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first. I couldn't recognize a single thing, and thought everything I had loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that, I give thanks to Otis and Zelenia and their royal knights who lay their lives on the line to defend our way of life. I thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy.
Or thank.
I thank my other self, who so loved this kingdom of ours. And I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, this courage to take up arms and fight once more.
She's gonna get angry now.
So let us make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. The kind and gentle Queen Sveen was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds.
That was a previous kind of like data version of the Sveen we have here. I don't know, complicated. Together we stand, together we fight.
You have my gratitude, and surely Otis and Zelenia will join us in spirit. Let's head inside and finish this. In the upper reaches of this terminal awaits the device which holds Calix's memories. It falls to us to make the climb and destroy it once and for all.
Aye, we must bring matters to a definitive end. We'll not suffer him to cause Alexandria further harm nor claim the key.
The Queen entrusted it to Bofa for good reason, and besides, 'twould be a tragedy to relinquish a relic with so much research potential.
Apparently, Calix thinks he's taken your measure. I urge you to correct that misguided assumption.
I wholeheartedly concur, yet would still counsel caution. That he would be so bold as to extend us an invitation bespeaks tremendous confidence in his preparations.
Oh, in this game, do you get to create your own main character?
Yep.
If so, which gender did you typically choose? I tend to go for female characters if there's no non-binary option. I try to make the largest woman I can make, and that is what I've done here.
Come, friends, we set forth into the midst of Dreamling Endless.
This is an MMORPG, so yeah, this is why you get to make your own main character. Okay, the Meso Terminal. Is this a trial or is this a duty? I wonder. We shall find out shortly. Which one is which? I know 2 of them are here. No, not Alexandria. Okay, we're gonna go with the Meso Terminal. Party of NPCs, because I did not study Yay, large woman! It's very rare to find non-binary. I know, completely. Okay. What? Intrepid, all-rounder. The jobs in this you see nowhere else. Zoomancer. Is that somebody that's something we're gonna get later? Because that's not a job anyone can have. You can have Pictomancer, Red Mage, Sorceress, but Zoomancer. I have no idea. She's a DPS? Okay, we're taking her because I want to see what the fuck that is. But yeah, we need a tank, and I think Lamat being the tank is a good idea. Neither of these two has really done anything more to deserve being here. I kind of wish Kral could still be our healer. Let's go with Alfino.
It would be a pleasure as always.
Because he's more of a healer. Not that I don't like Grahati. I like them all. I really don't. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go and fuck up the mechanics. Because I have no idea. It's fun to fuck up the mechanics with NPCs. I learned on the job. Okay, this is a top level thing, so I can't really...
You've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
Yeah, Pretty Purple Neon Lights has been a theme of this expansion because this is sort of like the past and also the future. You start in this sort of like pre-colonial America's sort of land, and then the future comes and invades part of it and you have to deal with it, and so you're in the future land most of the time. But yeah, it's all dealing with this like super future stuff. Break over, enjoy the stream, large woman. Okay, thanks for saying hi, U of I. Let's go and... focus. Good. Oh, it's fine. Oh, well, it's fine. Okay. Did I? Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. Well. I have you.
I have you.
I thought I hit this with a 3. What to say? I can actually read things because I'm just doing this by myself. What is preservation's purpose? The answer to that question is simple: to ensure the survival of mankind. In a world beset by lightning aspect imbalance, this means securing a place where people may live in safety, as well as establishing a treatment for the Levitt sickness which plagues us. Many approaches were considered, but in the end, it was the child, a youth of undeniable genius, who discovered the most brilliant and complete solution to all the challenges we now face. Okay. Is he talking about Calyx, or is there another one? It's probably Calyx, right?
I've created new Endless for you. Not all are warriors, but they will follow orders.
Created new Endless.
Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
I have you!
And survive and so forth. I don't know if it's better for me to go and put the dot on things before I move off. I could probably get rid of this.
Brace yourself!
Let's just do this. Okay, what is... I just want to know more about this job that she has. What the fuck is that? I forgot about the focus target thing. No. Let's just use a normal. Can we clear the focus target? Let's do fire.
You cannot stop us!
You cannot stop us! The way he says things like in battle is always a little bit stilted, which I think is really funny. So I wonder if these are his memories. We can actually poke around since we're not holding anybody else back. I saw a post where somebody thought he had like prosopagnosia, which is like the processing disability where you can't remember
Memories
faces.
of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
So I guess these are his memories. I know that was medicine field. Very light.
Are you alright?
Take this!
There!
Okay. I wonder. What the heck? What are we doing, gang? Oh, okay, that's it. Whoop. Biochemical front. Is there a biochemical here? Is that how it's gonna go?
No holding back!
I'll just... Sensory deprivation. I guess we're just supposed to remember? That makes sense. Well, while you're doing that, I will... Okay, these are gonna... I'll just listen to these guys. So just like, fucking remember. Pungent aerosol. Whoa. Concentrating phase.
With every mote of my being.
Hey. I mean, I am curious as to what you can do.
Now I'll show you.
I'm gonna do that first. Whoop. Just like over here. Aha.
You'll not escape this!
People should not be like on Lamat, I swear. Like, why are you all together? I'm gonna stay here. There he goes.
Oh, you've overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose.
Okay. Mystic memory. What the fuck was that I just got? Mystic memory salad of me. Oh, this is something I can... No, it's actually not something I can use right now. It doesn't even look good. Well, let's see what the rest of... I'll look up what the rest of the set looks like later. Okay, that's where we're going. This way. Achoo! Data station. Didn't we pass a terminal like that already? According to Master Calix, it is not the body which provides life to a living being, but the soul. Furthermore, it is the memories that etched upon that ephemeral giver of existence which encapsulate one's true self. Based upon these principles, he has proposed a methodology for preserving souls, using electrope technology. As souls are composed entirely of ether, he asserts that storage via contemporary means should be eminently possible. Experiments conducted on criminal subjects and volunteers have, in fact, already proven successful in capturing ether for release at the moment of death. Mankind, as we now know it, has taken a great leap forward. It's always about, like, the unethical experiments. Reusing the claw models. I just want that trailer. It's distracting me so much. Okay. Assume reverse offending. Can't use that. Let's do I think... Wow, that angle didn't work at all. This one... Yeah.
Next, we visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
They're the prisoner experiments. The Stanford prison experiments. Oh, okay. I wasn't, like, entirely sure if they were gonna be ads. That's not what we're doing. Where are we focusing on? Nah. Oh, new settlements, is it? Choker slam. Okay. At least we're getting slaying stuff. You're just good old prisoners. Yeah. Nothing to write home about.
Hold still.
You know, the scaries. Complete the rotation. It's fine, I guess. No more data things.
These are loyal
4.
executioners. They shall
4
deal
swords.
appropriately with criminals.
Criminals. Oh
Your
boy.
sentence is death.
Okay, I'm
How
guessing
long-
that I have to take down specific ones. Otherwise, I'll find out. That's a lot of noise. Okay, shit. Wrong.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Okay, so I guess I'm locked in this particular thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. see. I'ma die.
I have you.
Do you? Did I die? Fuck! Where am I? I mean, I did take damage figuring out, mechanics, so there's that. Hopefully better this time.
Your sentence is
Oh,
dead.
I'm this guy now.
How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Let's just do this for the moment. Go over here. Should be like here, right? Where am I?
Now I'll show you.
Okay, good. What am I doing? Everyone's so busy doing their own fucking thing.
Back off.
Gotta do the dance perfectly. You've still got a lot of health, man.
You'll not escape this.
Okay. Serial torture. Oh. This must be hell for healers. This. This one do be hard, yeah. It really is just like focus and make sure your rotations are on fucking point. Okay. Wait, where's my freaking... Oh, it's dead, okay. No. Just like one bit of panic could have just completely killed me. Can you fucking die? Somebody took the limber. Oh, we didn't even get to it. Ugh. It's been everyone for themselves for all the 5 times I did it. Oh, okay, yeah. Damn. I think, like, probably because here Alphinaud is an NPC, he can probably kind of heal me sometimes. But yeah, like, I can't imagine healers being like, I'm sorry, you guys. Well, at least we got through it. I forgot my own rotation. I was so kind of like zonked out from what I just did. Okay. That I forgot how to fight normal. Treasure coffer. Oh, get out of the way, fucking balance material. I'm guessing. Wait, where do we go? Okay, there's monsters there. And there's nothing there. Okay. You can die. It's okay.
I have you.
I have you. Oh. What do you say now?
We have succeeded in transferring a soul stored within a specialized electrode device into a mechanical soldier, resulting in full control and function. No longer need we fear the erosion which lightning energies inflict upon flesh and blood bodies. Yet, despite this crucial breakthrough, Master Calyx remains unsatisfied. He would divorce memory from soul, siphoning the soul's ether reserves while granting an eternal life to the individual's memories. Unfettered to a soul, memories can not only be stored, but also backed up as data. The Endless will bring beings of pure information. His foreshortened lifespan, perhaps, was the very perspective needed to conceive of such a unique evolutionary path.
I kind of wonder why. Like, they had something that was kind of good enough, and then he took the thing that needed more power.
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well. The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers. Protect your kingdom.
Ah, soldiers. Out of the way. I'm trying to get to my treasure chest. Okay. This one's tanky. Alright. What is? Savage Jam. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We don't even want to really talk to you guys. Okay.
We mustn't hold back.
We mustn't hold back. We are not focused on the same guy.
Take this!
I have you.
Who are these people? Just randoms. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. Oh god, I thought this was gonna be like a boss.
Very well. If one by one they fall, I'll send them all as one. Recall the anguish you felt when you faced death, and rise. Rise to defend your nation, your people, and your loved ones.
Memory medal. The immortal remains. Very near-like, huh?
Rise and meet the foe before you.
Oh, okay, so we're basically done.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares.
Let's see what this is.
It is the midst of the storm, Sage.
Huh. Wait, what?
Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict.
No, we gotta be here, you guys. Ah.
The war swells in scope and intensity.
Here, what comes? I'm not sure where I'm supposed to look. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so every time there's a guy that could be.
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy.
I'll be with Lamat. Oh, ow. I'll just go where you guys are.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
Okay, we're back here. while I have the chance. What's happening? Whoa.
Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
See, the problem with learning this on the job is that I'm not entirely sure I understand what I'm running from. Like, at least when I see the guide explain it, I'm like, okay, that's that thing that they explained. I see how it is now. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna go like here. And then I have to run here. Okay. I think I kind of got it. Sort of, maybe. Hey, everybody. Fine, you take it. Jeez. Let me get away from that. What even did you do? I didn't get to see it. Let's do this. Wrong. Oh. Oh god, I'm safe. Ow. Really is just like avoid where the people go. I'm gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna go this way. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna just do that. And also I'll pop it out. Let's get out of here. Okay, so at least we didn't have to wipe it that time. Da, 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 da. 215, not bad. What do I get in here? Kestrian roll. There we go. Well, I can't use this, so fending stays here, and I'll look those up later.
Sphene? The Endless he sent against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
As far as we know, the only sector to escape the shutdown was the one containing Calix's memories. Assuming a chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who lived around the same period in history as he did.
Calix, how long have you pursued this madness?
We seem to have exhausted his defenses for the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
Lol. All the way up.
Calyx.
She's had a new name other than
I commend your
Sphene.
perseverance. The entirety of my memories are stored within this device. In the early stages of Endless Creation, we established several core tenets. One is a prohibition on memory duplication. Despite the inherent risks, I agree and abide by this. Memories are the essence of the self and should not be diluted. We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key. Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
Okay. Here we go.
Do not doubt that we are here to fight, and I do not mean to lose. Yet, as one born of the same era, I must ask,
What is your fucking problem?
why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this eternal existence?
You get it, and then it's like, what now, dude?
Your question is meaningless. I have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do.
So you have no plan after.
What other reason do I require? Surely you have seen it. Traditional survival strategies are at odds with an increasingly complex society, leading to a breakdown of order. This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies. Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we relinquish that potential when our hearts cease to beat? I realized it was past time that we corrected our heading. Nothing more.
Even then, you were always so single-minded. I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it.
Legit, what was he planning to do if, like, it was all done? Does he have, like, a fucking hobby? Does he plan to write a novel? Does he have a backlog of games to get through? Is that it? Well, he's just gonna be like, okay, everybody's immortal now, and we have the machine here grinding up other worlds to eat. I guess I'll build a ship in a bottle? Like what?
I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
He's like, okay, then give me the key and I'll
Then
harm other
fight we
people.
must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
A summoning.
Oh, we haven't had a summoning in a while.
What now? What was that? A chill? No, something else. I feel so cold. So weak.
Oh yeah, she's never been around a primal. What is that? I guess I'll find out.
Across Alexandria, a certain emotion is taking hold.
Fear.
The fear of death. Terror for the eternal darkness that will, without fail, engulf the lives of every living thing.
I appreciate how everybody except those two is like, we've known this.
Allow me to introduce it to you.
Like, we've been new. We've been in so many, like, death-defying times before. So this is not new. Like, maybe me and the rest of the Scions are like, ah, I hate this feeling, but we're like...
I got one!
I swear they only use that model for the crazy faces.
4,999! That's how many people he said they were up to! I made it just in time. Now to register.
Doopy doopy doop. Here's your answer, just rip it off. Yeah.
Death can't touch me now. I'm free of all that crushing fear. Forever.
Who fucking starts monologuing like a villain in the middle of Times Square?
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo-Regulator. We have reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
I'll give it back!
Oh.
I'd...
Oh shit. What did he say?
You think that's what I want?
I was just like, I don't want to die.
Remember now. Remember your fear of dying. That terror will carry you across the threshold. Make of you an endless. Your prayers will birth a miracle which commands death itself.
What in the...
You might have dodged a bullet there, dude. Everyone else like, bro, that fucked up. They're gonna get raptured.
What's going on?
Spontaneously explode, right?
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope and thought and prayer.
So you're tempering them.
Such an abstract method, however, is rife with unpredictable elements. What I wanted was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty.
So which Final Fantasy boss are you summoning?
I set strict parameters for a concept of my own design. It was a laborious task, one that required almost more time than I had, but I managed it in the end. And now, everything is in readiness. I bid you, come forth.
I mean, this is all based on Final Fantasy IX, and I haven't played that one, so maybe it's one of those.
What is that?
It's a primal, don't worry about it. We'll be fine. It's been a
Primal
while.
summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques? Keep these close.
Oh yeah, we still have these protection-y thingies.
That is a false deity, brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
Good thing you have the Men in Black here. Fucking so much experience with this.
Do you still mean to stand against me?
I love this because he's like, this is the newest thing that I've ever done, and we've like faced so many of these that we're like, oh yeah, okay. We're not gonna give it to you. This isn't new.
That remains to be seen.
What is its name? Which one is this? I can't recognize it by form. Oh, first we have to do the whole, like, undertake this with NPCs or what? The Ageless Necropolis. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, we can talk to everyone, I forgot.
Fine, they all make sense. Those mechanical rampages were not orchestrated solely for the purpose of harnessing Aether. Their intent to heighten the collective fear of death, that the primal manifested by the people's terror would be that much more powerful. So, 'tis a primal which embodies the concept of death in all its terror. He has made manifest a most troublesome foe. What is he saying? That the fears of everyone in Alexandria gave birth to this horror? The summoning ritual alone made my blood run cold, like I was halfway to becoming a corpse. An abundance of lightning would indeed obviate the need for crystals. I should like to know whence Calyx came by the summoning knowledge. Was there a fucking, what are they called? Ascian here too? I mean, they were everywhere, so. As I feared, I was right to bring spare warding scales. Against the threat of a primal, we must take advantage of every warrior we can field. I don't care if that thing is a waking nightmare. Let's send it back to the darkness, Volfa.
Okay, let's go. Everybody. Necron. Maybe it's not from anywhere particularly.
Those who obstruct evolution shall suffer the rotting fate of all flesh.
I wonder if an Endless could become temporal. Making a primal based on fear of death seems so stupid because, like, it just wants nothing but to kill everybody.
You are bound by the limits of flesh. It will betray you. Drag them to their graves.
Are you all right?
Whoop. Why is it
there?
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, wait. Whoa. How did we know that it would do that? Hold on.
You'll not escape this!
Is it like where the hands are pointing? Oh, okay, maybe.
Do you not see? Death is upon you.
Oh, it follows me.
Perhaps this.
What is that?
Kill them.
Wait, why are we all standing out there? I'm like, yeah, they'll know where to go. I'll just follow them.
For the sun.
Let me just watch. Okay, we're just doing this thing again.
Kill them.
Was it also like inside? Oh, okay. Okay, let me just fucking. Okay, I'm
Fear
alive.
compounds fear, eroding your strength.
Where did all my bolts go? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get away from me. Can I do that? What's happening?
I will reduce you to ether. You will die for me now.
Fear of death. What am I supposed to kill? Oh, am I the only one working out this one?
Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit. The endless darkness engulfs you.
Oh, is this it's another phase. Oh, one of these again. Ooh, do I have to do? Am I gonna die if I don't make it all the way? The last fucking second.
Still alive. But there are ways to change that.
So what are you gonna do with this? I kind of like
there.
Whoa. Oh, that's the goofy one, so it's gonna be over here. Nice. I'm learning!
Those who do not resist death deserve it.
I forgot what this one is. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So this is new.
I am prepared for you. Kill them.
I'm not sure what this means. I will hopefully. Okay, so I guess I can't like down this whole thing. I just get free
if you must.
We mustn't hold back.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
There. You struggle in vain.
Now I'll show you.
Something big and putting down
Once the terror takes root, it will only continue to grow.
Brace yourself!
Ow. Okay, shit. Oh, that's an instant kill. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm doing this again.
Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength.
Oh, it has save points. I mean, I don't think it has save points. I think it's just because I'm doing the trust dungeon. I'm not allowed to die because that's like too annoying, which doesn't make sense because it's pretty annoying when you die in the dungeons. But I think it's just like if you get taken by those hands, you have to delay the deal with that, and then fucking everybody has to fight with. Oh god.
I will reduce you to ether.
Nuh-uh.
Those who do not resist death deserve it. I am prepared for you.
Crop rotation.
Kill them.
I'm still so unclear on this. I guess it always starts with like, ow?
Hold still.
This would be the time for me to limit break. Had Speed not already took it or something. Whoa. I don't think I want to be there.
There.
That's a good side.
You struggle in vain.
There we go. Oh shit, I fell on telemetry. This was a cool design for a boss though, the hands. What? No gear? Okay. Boss got hands. It got hands. We caught those hands and threw them back. Sphene just like, holy shit.
Is it over?
Now, the memory bank.
We got more important things. Ah, of course.
It's shielded.
I invited you to destroy it. I did not say I would let you.
Go get some sleep, my man. We looked to spleen Lamat first time. Yeah, exactly.
It is clear your strength cannot be gauged by ordinary means. But I anticipated as much.
Did you? Then why do any of this?
What did you do to it?
The ignorance is almost laughable. You do not understand that you yourselves are to blame.
Are you doing another like Ultima Woven type shit?
You brought death to my creation. What do you suppose happens when a being manifested by the fear of dying experiences that terror firsthand? It grows stronger.
That doesn't really make that much sense. It's like we unlock Savage immediately.
I feel it again. That same weakness.
So we go back to our Final Fantasy roots and just use Holy only. Phoenix Downs all around.
It will rise again and again until the lightning which infuses this entire world has been drained to its last spark. You fight a losing battle.
God damn you.
I'm still standing like normal, being like, okay.
Harnessed in this manner, does it not demonstrate just how powerful mankind's aversion to death truly is? You will not prevail against this foe. I, meanwhile, will continue my crusade against mortality.
How would you when this thing exists? Won't this thing rise against to kill you because you're going against what it does?
So long as our memories endure, we may live on. That is the promise I offer.
Okay, what is Sphene gonna do? Big speech.
So long as our memories endure. This is wrong, Calyx. You twist the meaning of those words.
Epic stand-up.
They are not meant to teach the living that physical death is nothing to fear. They are meant to offer comfort to those we leave behind. I know that litany all too well. I heard it time and time again over the course of the war.
The war.
Help me, Shale. I must speak to Alexandria. Make my voice heard.
Oh, we're gonna get rid of the fear. Okay. Well, hopefully. I guess that's the only way we can do it.
Nahe, don't you recognize me? Nahe!
What's happening? What's wrong with them?
It's a good thing we can fix temperedness now, because otherwise it'd be like, you just fucked these 5,000 people.
What will become of us?
Fellow Alexandrians, please, heed my words.
What now? Another broadcast?
No, no, it's me, Sphene, I swear.
That voice.
Death can be frightening and terrible. I understand the desire to forget, to seek eternal life and be freed from fear. Yet, we live in this world in the here and now, the bearers of memories varied and rich. Our worries can weigh heavy, and there may be nights when the darkness feels like more than we can bear. But if we can endure those dark hours, the world will always brighten come the dawn. And in the chill of that new morning, will the memories of loved ones be there to warm us and carry us forward?
So do not forget their passing. Let them be our courage. Fear not a life well lived.
Calyx is just letting this all
For
happen.
one day, the memories we leave behind will be the warmth another needs when their morning finds them.
These guys fucking braids. You got the fucking Kevin Federline braids. I don't think it's working. Ah, positive thinking. It's like when Graha was giving a speech and Emmett Gunn is just jammed. Yeah, the whole time. He's like, wait, hold on, I forgot to clean it today.
Reaction?
Nunny. Oh, he can't hear her? I love that. She's just like whispering. She's just like, hey guys, you gotta believe in yourselves.
Eliminate her.
Okay, like I'm gonna let that happen. I legit have not been affected almost this whole time. Positive affirmation ASMR.
No, you don't!
Yeah, you're the tank. You should be doing this.
Memories cannot be duplicated, but they can be transferred.
So you're just gonna like give them all PTSD? Or he's gonna just like move himself. I knew he was gonna fucking run away. How bad is your connection? There are 8 of us. One of us should be working
Leave
to
the
stop
primal
that
to
guy.
us. Hurry and take care of that memory bank.
No, the tank should be focused on the primal. I feel like the nerds should be doing the hacking. He's just like, what the fuck are you doing? It's literally meant to prevent this specific thing. His fucking connection. He's like, chat, I may be cooked. Oh, now Calyx clenched fist. Intense. Stop doing that. It's not fucking working. Doesn't use SSD and gigabit. Cag. Are you not on an Ethernet connection?
My word!
Welcome back. It's true.
I would protect her people!
See, this is why you don't rely on Wi-Fi.
And we will protect them together.
I just remembered the password to the barrier! Brute force hacking, let's go. And then Knights of the Round show up. She's doing the Hildebrand pose. Okay, so like, what about the fucking memory bank? Don't put that shit away. We still have the memory bank. Go! Holy shit! This is what you get for clenching your fists all the time. Shatter this world or something. Yeah. my cool guy time. I've been aura farming this whole time. Oh, come on. You don't get to jump. Did it work? And before, nah, ha, ha. You were captured by the guards at the barrier, along with me and those two thieves over there.
Careful. You're badly hurt. You'd be lucky if you only broke a bone or two. It won't be long until your fever rises. We need to see you back to Tuliolo and into the care of a chirurgeon.
Aren't you a chirurgeon? Also, it was only her fucking hands. Like, I don't know, maybe it's all that stress from the fear of death shit. Okay, maybe. Why are you hallucinating Sveen?
Kept my promise.
You have a different Sveen. We have Sveen at home. All the bones. So hard broke the bones. All the bones shattered at once with a mighty clench.
Thank you, Lamat.
Well, where the fuck are we? Oh, we're out here again. Okay. Dragged her ass all the way out here. Let us bask in the victory moment, shall we? We can take stock once we've had a chance to recuperate. Phew, 'tis good to be out of that terminal. But what of you? No injuries or lingering ill effects? Nah, never.
After dealing that last blow, I hadn't a drop of aether left to spend. Thank you for seeing it through to the end. I believe Calix was working to transfer his memories at the end there, but he vanished at the exact moment the device exploded. We must have stopped him just in time.
Probably not. Like a recurring villain. This series loves a recurring villain.
It's finally over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, everybody's here. She is yet to regain consciousness, but worry not. Lamat will be fine. I've been in touch with Val Kwana, and he's made arrangements to convey her home, by which he means to come and fetch Lamat himself, apparently. Given the extent of her injuries and exertions, she'll likely spend many days abed. I refuse to accept anyone but Xenos. Xenos is king. It's true. Xenos and fucking Nero.
Oh, look, Lamat. You just can't help yourself, can you? Like a certain someone. That said, we couldn't have done it without you. And once you had the barrier down, you saw to it that Calix's stored memories were destroyed along with the memory bank. Which means preservation is no more, I pray.
I feel like we should do a thorough search of the net to make sure.
No longer will Calix dictate the course of our people. No longer will grief be locked away or forgotten. The freedom to feel joy and sadness, to feel all that we are meant to experience, is in the hands of Alexandrians once more. I can never thank you enough.
Just like, buy me big dinner. When we are rested and ready, we shall have to conduct a thorough investigation into how Calix came to know that summoning ritual. Aye, for where there are primals, the Asians are never far. And we must consider, though, that those who offered up prayers during the summoning may very well have fallen under the entity's sway.
I shall wait here with our patient until Valquana arrives. Feel free to go on ahead and tend to Alexandra's needs in the meantime.
Yeah, we definitely need Alice for that.
Yes, we should get going. I'll contact Shale en route and ask for an update on the situation in the city. Shall we make for the outskirts first, then? We can check on things there before heading into Everkeep.
Okay. Why is that so expensive? Okay, let's return to Limsa and then go to fucking the outskirts, because apparently it's cheaper to do that. No? Half the price. What do I even do with the tomestones of Heliantry? I'm actually not entirely sure. I know what the mathematics are for. Oh, somebody logged out. There we go.
Thank goodness. Things are much calmer than I anticipated. No signs of recent violence. The soldiers have been behaving, at least.
I've given Sphene an abridged explanation of primals and their enthralling influence. Too much detail would overwhelm her.
Probably.
I was able to speak with Shale in Erinville. I'll share the news with everyone in just a moment. Bofa, everyone has been teaching me what it means to be enthralled by a primal. The outskirts seem untouched by trouble as far as I can tell, but what if something awful has happened? Deep breaths, Sphene. Erinville and Shale have brought me up to speed. First off, just as we'd feared, those who adopted the neo-regulators appear to have been enthralled. So far, however, they've not shown any hostility towards others. I suspect this was due to the calming effect of your broadcast. Government administrators are presently working with the rest of the citizenry to bring the afflicted into the care of the authorities, and I'm happy to report that this seems to be proceeding in a largely peaceful manner. Which is all well and good, but the city officials are understandably requesting an explanation of events. Raha, Kryle, would you be able to handle that?
Certainly. We shall return to aid with the treatments for effort forthwith.
Meanwhile, might I suggest you look on in the people you fought so very hard to save? It may ease your mind to see the fruits of your efforts firsthand. Thank you again. How fortunate we are to have you as our allies.
Okay.
Mayhap I will take you up on your suggestion. Only, I'm concerned that, given who I am, approaching those unaware of my return may only serve to confuse them further. Then why not speak with Mahusa? She works the field at Yupe's Halo not far from here. As one of those who came to see you off before our clash with Calyx, she will surely be glad to know you are safe and sound. What an excellent idea! I think I shall do just that. Thank you, Kryle.
Log back in.
Ah, so this is the place where Mahusa works. Back in Resolution, she seemed most interested to learn about me, yet I would be glad to learn much more of them as well. Spheen's identity will not remain a secret much longer. Her message touched the hearts of people throughout the kingdom. Erenville and Shale were both relieved to learn of our victory. I could practically hear the tension drain out of their voices, especially Shale's. She was quite worried for us.
Oh yeah, she's lost too many people. Yes, I back. Yes, you back. Back again.
Look who it is! Good to see you again, hale and healthy. I am sorry we did not get word to you sooner. How is everyone?
Well, nothing terrible befell us as such. The new regulator crowd did start all acting strange at the same time, though. Papoane was one of them. I'm told the authorities are tending to him at a medical facility. You needn't worry. With the proper treatment, we'll soon have everyone back to their normal selves. Sure, I'm glad to hear that. I'd like to not lose any more friends if it can be helped. I also hear that the Queen Spheen, who tried enticing us to become endless, turned out to be an imposter? What kind of heartless villain preys on people's insecurities like that? Yet, despite the danger to yourselves, you and yours made sure to put a stop to it, if I understand things correctly. Oh yeah. Then we owe you a debt of gratitude. It's up to each of us now to make the most of what you've given us. We're alive because of you, and while we live and breathe, our future is ours to decide. Your broadcast was a message of hope. For me. For everyone. Now, I really should be going. We still have to keep things running without Papoane and the others, and the outskirts need all the spare hands they can get.
Is there anything I might do to help heal the enthralled?
Quite a lot, in fact. I could very much use a mage of your ability. Actually, this would be a good opportunity to round up other arcane practitioners and teach everyone how to use the Poxies. The knowledge will come in handy for treating Levin sickness as well.
Wonderful! I shall petition Gossan to spread the word.
Well, there she goes. Our outskirts tour is cancelled, it would seem.
By the way, Bofa, Alphino told me that Ko and I will have to escort Lamat back to Tuliolal. Alphino himself will be returning to Alexandria momentarily, so between the two of us, I think we can sort out the treatment arrangements. Given all that, I have a mind to ask you a different favor. Would you mind looking in on Gululja? According to Shale, he's been running around the kingdom determined to personally solve every problem. Last you heard, he was pitching in over at the Drift Downs with Erenville. If you ask Tapu, I believe her name was, she should be able to point you in the general direction.
Recovery efforts time. I still don't believe he's dead. It was too close. I feel like if he really was, they would have shown us something of him being like, ah, and then gone. Kind of like in the our War Game Digimon movie, like you see that the sword hits right between like the hands of the clock to know that it was successful. Like the lack of evidence towards his ending, I'm pretty sure he's still around in the net somewhere, biding his time. Especially dangerous considering he knows how to summon primals and shit. Ah, I know that voice, and I'm happy to hear it. We all prayed fervently for your safe return. Looking for Gululja, are you? He was here, asking if we needed help with anything or if we had noticed anyone who had been acting strangely. He sounded exhausted, so I told him we were fine for the moment and insisted you take a rest. I can only hope he will heed my advice. Every villain everyone in this game has a redemption arc. I feel like if they don't like flat out die, they have a redemption arc. It's true. Like that guy that betrayed Alphinode back in like between fucking A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word, he just died, so he's gone. And like Xenos kind of had a redemption and then died. Fucking the Knights of the Round died. The lady who became Shiva had a redemption and then died. So it's like one of two or both.
I believe he ran off towards the ruins of old Alexandria. He always did seem to like it there.
Oh, because of, like, Otis. I forgot that that's where we found him. Huh. At least Aaronville's with him. Bofa, how? Ah, came in search of us, did you? You needn't have trekked all the way out here, but it is good to see you. Alice gave us the broad strokes, and Kona had some choice words as well.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey, bud.
It's been a trial, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, like, actually. Literally.
We heard from Kona. He said that Lamachi is in no immediate danger and should make a full recovery.
It was mostly just her hands. Clenched too hard.
Vow of resolve indeed. Resolved to be as reckless as ever. She might spare a thought for us helpless spectators from time to time.
You and Lamachi and all the others fought so bravely for Alexandria. And what did I do?
You are a literal child.
I was useless, even with the king's authority.
Oh my god, stop. I know you have, like, what is the word? Low self-worth that you inherited from your dad.
If I were strong, more people might still be alive.
Dude, no.
But I'm weak. So weak.
You're like 5. We'll be wise. Those who know weakest first often become the strongest. Look at me, I used to be level 1.
That's right. And you have your whole life ahead of you. We all start somewhere.
Change your level 1 class and fight him, and then lose.
Actually, there's something I'd like you to see.
I would believe Galulja is like level 3. Oh, Otis and Zeleni's swords, maybe? Or one of them Zeralja's.
My father and Otis' swords. I asked Lamachi to bring them here.
His 2 dads. Bad dad and good dad.
I've decided to train under a Landsguard soldier and become a swordsman.
Okay.
That's a big commitment.
He's such a nerd, I legitimately believe that he would be a better caster.
I'm still not sure if I want to be the king of Resolve, but I want to be strong enough to protect the people I love. So I'll train as hard as I can, and then I'll come back here when I'm ready to take up these blades.
Maybe he'll be a red mage. I could see that.
That's the path I've decided on.
Good for you, Galulja. I look forward to seeing your progress.
It's like Path of the Sword good and Path of the Sword bad.
When I'm bigger and stronger, you'll spar with me, won't you?
Switch that level 1 class. Ah. Yet to lift a blade, then he wants to spar already. He is Gulul Jaja's grandson, alright.
Thank you both for listening. I'll take it one step at a time and stick with what I know for now. Like cooking the meals that Otis taught me and keeping everyone's bellies full. How does that sound?
That sounds like fucking great, dude. Sounds like a fine idea. Everyone's been working hard, so I'm sure a good meal would be much appreciated. Well, I think we've passed the milestone here. What about the back room? If you haven't already, I'd expect Shale and the others would appreciate you stopping by to say hello. Okay. Solution. Ah, Shale and Cryle.
Oh, we have the same idea, I see. I thought it might be nice to catch up with our Oblivion friends before we delve into more serious matters with the city officials.
Bofa! Oh, thank the stars you're safe. I heard the reports, of course, but there's no substitute for actually seeing it. Welcome back. We have so much to thank you for.
All in a day's work. Who?
Now that everyone's back, I say we pause a moment to savor what we've accomplished.
We've been through much in these past days, haven't we?
That's an understatement. We've seen the end of a years-long struggle for Oblivion and for myself. Kakiwa and Geode would be happy for us. Oddly enough, fulfilling our purpose has somehow left me with more work to do. The government has tasked me with conducting a more complete survey of the containment complex.
Makes sense.
Ah, the preservation facility. That lab where they studied the keys certainly demands further investigation. I can understand how those experiments may have led to the discovery of reflections, yet they fail to explain Calix's knowledge of primal summoning. I fear that he and his hunger for interdimensional travel were only one facet of a greater puzzle. There is still someone or something out there that may pose a threat to us.
There always is. There's going to be 5 million expansions.
In any case, I think it prudent that we secure ourselves a spot in Shale's next expedition to the 10th level.
Sure.
Right. I have a meeting with city officials to attend. It would be cruel to leave Raha to answer their barrage of questions alone.
I should return to my work as well. My first job will be to analyze the data we pulled from Containment Complex 1029 and locate other facilities of interest. I can only hope the information we will uncover will serve Alexandria and the future we want to build. Whatever we end up finding, however, it's like to take some weeks to put the city back to rights. All these ambitious plans aside, I think you've earned a rest, don't you? Our break room is yours to bunk in for as long as you like. Say the word and I'll help you settle in.
Quest accepted. Take a nap.
Ready for a cot and a fluffy pillow?
Be sometime for 3 days to return to normal. Choose remain in the back room and watching the proceedings. Sure. Several weeks later. Do I have to click this one? Okay. Usually when we see this kind of shit, it'll be cut to what the villain is doing now. So I was like waiting for it.
What an absurdly long report. Even working together, it took us an age to finish.
I love the modern coffee cups. They're like freaking real university students.
Well, to be fair, it was a rather absurd series of events. The mystery behind Grandfather's letter took us further than we could have ever imagined.
For real. It's been so long since we received the invitation to Smash.
Truly. It feels like a lifetime ago that it all began.
Right then, one last bit of proofreading.
There are a few times where you have like
Where was I? Ah, yes.
where we have a clandestine operation that's like tasked with like monitoring the things and saving the world, and you normally never see, like, usually the paperwork is kind of a joke on the side, but we always actively see these fuckers doing their goddamn paperwork in between things. They're like, well, we're huge nerds, so we're good at writing reports, so we're gonna do it.
The chaos which had gripped the kingdom of Alexandria was slowly but surely giving way to order once more. The thorough investigation conducted by Oblivion was one of the primary factors contributing to this recovery. Its members uncovered multiple preservation research facilities, allowing for a comprehensive study of regulator design and function.
You guys didn't know?
Thus,
It's time
have
those
we come
exposition,
to
yeah.
understand that memories pertaining to the deceased were not erased from the minds of the living, but in truth, merely locked away.
Why even do it then?
Permanent gaps in one's memory were to be avoided, as inconsistencies would arise during endless conversion and cause instability.
It's like when people found that sometimes they would lock DLC behind a
When the time
paywall
came,
and not actually be
restoring these
downloaded.
buried memories would be a simple matter of transmitting a signal from the Meso terminal. Acting on this discovery, the Alexandrian government announced plans for a memory restoration initiative, open to willing participants.
That's gotta be wild to be like, I don't think I have any memories that I forgot.
This
It's like, but you forgot it.
reignited the
It's like, true.
discussion surrounding mortality, as people continued to debate how best to face the inevitability of death. No matter the answer at which they arrive, it is certain to herald a major shift in the nation's philosophy.
Imagine, like, you thought somebody was your mom, but you got your memories back and turned out that somebody else is actually your mom, but she died. And you're like, then who's this? It's like, oh, that's actually one of your aunts. It's like, oh, fuck.
Yes, that matches my understanding of events. Excellent work, Raha.
I'm glad it serves. Shall we make our way over then?
You literally never see an actual pile of papers like that in the world. But I guess it's because we have computers now, so we don't have to.
Ahead of the memory restoration, officials requested the assistance of those familiar with the processes involved. So it was that our party and Sveen, who had eagerly volunteered, accepted the task of escorting the city's representative to living memory.
Before you go...
Oh, the Planeteers came to say goodbye.
Wanted to say that we haven't made this decision lightly. No matter how frightening or painful they may be, we need to face our memories. Not only to honor those who are gone, but to make whole those who are still here.
Yo, the fucking trash TV in Alexandria after, like, memory restoration creates drama must be fucking wild. Like, the soap operas go off. The K-dramas go off. The reality TV. Oh my god.
So no second thoughts. We'll be waiting.
If anything tries to harm you, you knock it flat. Come back safely, our Sphene from another time.
Yes! Be safe! I'll see you soon!
So sweet of you, but you needn't worry. I'm in very good company.
I believe that, like, the best way for her to go at this point is, like, because I feel like she shouldn't become, like, a government official at all. She'd be like, that's weird. I'm not that. She should just become, like, a pop star or something. She's gonna rule the Arcadian.
Thank you all for your well wishes.
Oh shit, the train. Remember that?
Despite the disruption caused by the dome's arrival, the people in the surrounding region have since reclaimed their normal lives.
I forgot about this guy.
The Taral which Galul Jar Jar united is nothing if not resilient. The winds of change are fickle. A sudden gust often the bearer of challenging trials.
Haste up. Shouldn't we be, like, on a fucking horse or something? Why are we walking through the desert? Look at Kryl and her little legs.
But so too do they spur us onward, keeping our feet ever moving along life's path.
Oh yeah, the criminals. Come on, man. You gotta be moving while you're carrying that, or else what are you doing? Hey, Buckle Jaja.
You'll soon be on your way to Yaktel then.
But yeah, that's where the next part of the fucking raids are.
Yes, we've just come from making arrangements with the dirigible master. Preparations for the flight are still underway, so I'm doing a little sightseeing.
She's doing her year abroad.
My gratitude to the Landsguard for providing us with the permits we need to visit the Skydeep Cenotaph.
Of course. We'd hardly refuse a direct request from the vow of reason. Our vigilant comrades at the gate will see you safely through.
Lamat isn't here, of course.
She's like knocked out for like a whole week.
She is still convalescing, I take it.
We like go to her in her room and she's like sprawled out like a starfish, mouth open, snoring loudly, drooling.
Indeed. She's presently confined to bed and permitted no visitors. Weakened as she is, we cannot be too careful.
Why is she so weakened? She wasn't doing anything that's different than what she normally does.
I can scarcely sleep at night for the worry.
She's just been clenching fists and beating on things and screaming. That's what she does all the time.
Oh my. Please, forgive me. I hadn't realized her condition was so serious. I pray she makes a full recovery soon.
Greetings!
Oh,
What a
lovely.
rare pleasure this is! Is something wrong? Your friend looks like she had some bad news.
She wanted to visit the Vow of Resolve. And there's little reason she couldn't have.
Is there something you wish to say?
Is he being overprotective?
I see. I'm glad there's nothing terrible afoot. And yet, where there's a need...
Are you gonna break her in?
Sorry, I just remembered a pressing errand. Let's talk again soon.
The Alexandrians, I understand, have teachings similar to that of the Yokui.
Well, now anyway. Oh shit, bringing back
Our
the
flesh may
Yokui.
wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. My father's last words. I've long considered their meaning. The living can find strength in the memories of those we've lost. They can help us rise to meet our trials in the present. That was certainly true of myself. So I have faith that the people of Alexandria too will be stronger for their grief.
It may be as you say. If we did not remember our lost siblings, we would not be where we are now. Or be who we've become. We all have memories like that, I bet.
Well, we made it. The journey was so smooth as to be almost disappointing.
I can only agree, especially after our first visit felt so fraught with danger.
It's the curse of experience, my friends. Before we know it, the extraordinary becomes everyday. Life is an accumulation of such things, both the happy times and the sad.
Right. Let's go over Shale's instructions on performing the memory restoration. The first step is to reactivate all the terminals at the same time. This will supply the ether necessary to operate the equipment, without creating any new Endless, of course. Once things are up and running, we use the meso terminal to transmit the signal and unlock the sealed memories. There are 5 terminals in total. Might you lend us a hand with one, Sphene? Yes, I can do that.
Not to butt in, but would you mind letting me take it?
Yeah, there she is.
Lamat!
Should you be up and about?
What? Why not?
I'm fine. My worrywart of a brother exaggerates. Mablu came by to fill me in on your plans. After that, I couldn't stand being cooped up a moment longer, so she helped me sneak out of the palace.
Ah.
I'm so glad to see you're well.
Sorry Kona made you think I was at death's door. I was keeping up with reports and know what's been happening in Alexandria. I made the decision to erase the Endless, and bore witness to their final moments. And though it's only a tiny fragment, their hopes live on in me. I feel responsible for making sure that they're remembered, that their legacy is passed on. So please, let me help with sending the signal.
You've made a convincing case, but do take it slowly. The way is not without its perils.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
I kind of wanted her to go ow after she
Very
smacked her
well,
hands
then.
like that.
I leave these tasks in your capable hands.
Oh, the one her parents were at. The one his mom was at.
All right, everyone. Begin.
And then Calyx just comes out like, haha!
Was the sight we saw no more than a trick of the light?
What site? Like all this? Isn't that what it normally looks like? Oh. Seeing the loved ones. A
Or was
Namazu
it a
pops
gift?
out.
The
With that honk
terminal's
noise.
parting miracle. But those days are gone. We chose to move forward. We hold fast to our memories of sorrow and of grief. That we might live full in the present ere the time of departure comes.
Let's go home. To our beloved Alexandria.
Everyone's just waiting around. Shouldn't you be sitting down for this? They all start crying at once. Yeah, legitimately. They do be crying, it's true.
Mother, you protected me. I remember now.
Some new primal of sadness.
In soft golden light,
That's true.
the memories of the lost returned. There to be clutched tight by loved ones, never again to be surrendered.
There's gotta be one person who just remembers some bizarre death that they're like, oh my god. That's right, my old supervisor like fell into the cesspit while he was cleaning the toilets and he just didn't come out again. I completely forgot about that.
I am humbled by all you have done in service to our nation. On behalf of its people, I offer our most heartfelt gratitude.
We were only too happy to help. There are still problems left to solve, of course, but you've taken an important step forward.
We have. It's as if we were frozen in time, but now the ice has begun to thaw. Alexandria will thrive again. Mark my words.
What will you do now, Sven?
I think I'll take up knitting.
Well, that will depend on Gossen. With your permission, I wish to continue living in Alexandria.
Gossen's just like, what?
Those dear
Of
to
course.
me laid down their lives for this nation in bygone days, and I fought alongside new comrades to defend it. I would continue serving it if you'd let me.
It's like, where the fuck else were you gonna go? Lamaty's just like, oh, she could have
So
come with
please,
us.
accept me as one of your citizens.
That will not do.
Resume the hobby of ruling the world.
I see. I suppose my presence would cause too much confusion.
Get out.
Now hold on a moment. You have to reconsider. I'll vouch for her myself.
Oh
Let the
dear,
man
do
finish.
forgive me. I've caused a misunderstanding. What I meant to say is, it will not do for you to be an ordinary citizen. The people have been most insistent that you take your rightful place as queen.
As queen?
That's weird, I think.
When despair held us in its thrall, it was your voice, your words, which led us to salvation. We would not ask that you perform the same duties as our previous ruler. The structure of both government and nation is to be re-examined and revised such that the burden doesn't fall upon you alone. If that is acceptable, we implore you, please live among us and lend us your gentle guidance. The Alexandrian monarchs of old cared for us and fought for us. and you stand proud among them.
Isn't she like 15?
But I... Oh, what of Galulja? You have him, don't you?
I'll fuck Galulja.
Alexandria has 2 thrones to fill now. What one ruler might struggle with, the 2 of you can accomplish together. Galulja's still young though, so don't expect too much of him just yet.
She's hardly spent any time with Galulja. I'll say something cryptic. The voices of the past will be your guide. Whatever that means.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
She puts the crown on in immediate mind control.
For centuries, my other self bore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians. I will not let them go unanswered. I will heed the wishes of the people.
Heed, 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 heed. They let us choose those options when we were wandering off and don't know what the fuck we're talking of. Yeah.
With peace and prosperity for Alexandria as my foremost purpose, I accept the role of Queen of Reason.
It's not an easy road, but we'll walk it side by side. That way, neither of us gets lost.
What if you both get lost at the same time? Don't ever think about that.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
That was a long cutscene.
So Sphene is to sit the throne once more. She may have questioned her claim, but Alexandria's citizens have made their feelings known. A new Alexandrian queen has risen. 'Tis an occasion worthy of grand celebration.
We shall walk this difficult road together, as Vowwook Lamat has assured us. I assume he's like the Prime Minister at this point. This great nation is set to become an ever greater one. How fortunate we are to be here and witness this turning point in history. Galulja was also of the opinion that Sphene should become the Queen of Reason. You will be delighted to hear that she has accepted the role.
Thank you for your kind encouragement, Bofa. Wook is right. Ours will not be an easy road. But with your words to lend me strength, I shall take it one step at a time. And Tuliolal will be there to support you. Speaking of which, I should be getting back to the palace. I'll make my next visit an official one. No sneaking out under Koana's nose like this time. The vows of resolve and reason will both come, and we can discuss our futures together. I look forward to it. Shall we begin the journey home then? I expect some confusion among the citizens with restored memories, and I would be present to offer them aid.
Yeah, we should have probably restored those memories in, like, waves. Well, I believe this marks the end to my role as guide. I was intending to accompany Wook Lamat back to Tuliolal. But what are your plans, Bofa? Didn't you have other matters yet to attend to in Alexandria? Do I? What the fuck? What am I doing?
No, you need to stop by the palace first. Khan has been wanting to thank you properly, but with everything going on, he hasn't had the chance. Please come back with us, or I'll never hear the end of it.
Okay, well, I guess we're going back to fucking Volokshun, so... You guys can take me with you.
The memory restoration went well, I am told.
Is he still mad that Lamat sneaked out?
Bofa! No one told me you were coming!
How long has it been since I last walked these streets? Maybe I spent too long in Solution 9, but the city seems livelier than it ever was.
It's good to be home. Thanks for coming along. I just got here too. The Lands Guard said my training would begin right away, so I'll be staying in Tuliyollal a while. We believe in you, Gululja, and whenever you need advice, your aunt is always happy to give it.
Oh dear, our vow of reason is out of sorts. He's pouting. Can't believe you snuck out.
Can you blame me? Lamat, you were supposed to be convalescing in bed.
So, you would study the way of the blade, Gululja?
Is that not allowed?
I will permit your training on one condition. You only practice swordplay in the presence of a grown-up.
Yes, Kwana, I promise.
Listen to your uncle.
It won't be long before you're good enough to train without a minder. You take too much after your sire and grandsire for that. Wait, so if you're back here, does that mean everyone already got their memories back?
Not everyone.
So that was that. My days of meddling in Alexandrian affairs are over. It all turned out for the best. The former queen really did love her people, and it's wonderful that her love lives on in Sphene. It truly is. With that love as the foundation of her rule, the new queen will be a fount of hope for Alexandria. There's no better way for a life and legacy to forever endure. You'll be heading back there, won't you? To Alexandria?
Probably, I guess.
I won't pretend that I fully understand the workings of the key or the reflections, and I know I couldn't have stopped Calyx without you, nor fulfilled my promise to the Endless Sphene. Thank you, Bofa, from the bottom of my heart. Be sure to come and visit us again in Tuliyollal. You'll always be welcome here.
Yeah, no shit. It's time I moved on myself. Once I've made the necessary preparations and arrangements, I will embark on an extended journey. Again. Well, I expect my days will be filled with administrative duties, much as they already are. I'm hoping to compile a comprehensive history of Tuliyollal, however. The tale of our beautiful and resilient nation should be preserved for the future, with each successive generation adding their own chapter to the saga.
I think I've learned to be happy with who I am, Bofa. Even when I make mistakes and cry and look silly. And it's all because of the amazing things I've seen with you. They remind me there's always tomorrow. Becoming the King of Resolve is not something I need to think about until I'm older, but my father's authority did pass to me, so until that day comes, I'll study and train and do the best I can. You've come really far, Gululja, and you'll keep on doing us proud, I'm sure of it. I guess you have to go now, so be safe and enjoy your travels. We'll miss you. Send our best to Sphene and the others.
Yeah, whatever. You guys could also like link Pearl or something. I mean, like we have magical internet. It's around. Where am I going? Okay. Okay. Praxis Park. That's a group.
We've observed no complications with the memory restoration thus far. Thank goodness for small mercies.
I'll need to give a full account of what happened here to Thancred and the others. That said, Estinian may prove difficult to track down. I fucking forgot about that guy. Where the fuck is he? You've had a busy time of it, Warrior of Light. Take advantage of this lull while you may.
When did Erenville leave Alexandria? Don't tell me he's embarked on some far-flung expedition without saying goodbye.
Like I said, Link Pearl or some shit. Come on.
I hear Galulja has packed his bags enough to train Tuliolal. Oh, I suppose you would have seen him while you were there?
Yeah, totally.
There are still those who can't decide if they want their memories back. I said I would restore mine after things calm down, but the truth is, I'm not even sure I'm ready. So, we'll make this a gradual process and give everyone all the time they need to prepare. Myself included.
Classic Extinian just disappears. Yeah, fucking guy.
Bova, you're here! We were just discussing what is to be done after the coronation ceremony. Our heretofore isolated kingdom must join its peers on the world stage.
The fact that Alexandria is, or was, a nation of the Ninth will be the cause of some consternation. It may smooth introductions were the science to provide an explanation for its arrival in the source.
Rest assured, Sphene, Asteris' leaders are well accustomed to hearing Alphino report on fantastical events.
It's all we do, ever.
Once again, I'm in your debt. I dread to imagine what might have come to pass had you never come to our aid. I had other news. Those who participated in the memory restoration have expressed the desire to hold a funerary service.
Oh, that makes sense. They have to mourn properly.
Rather than suppress their grief, they would embrace it, creating in their hearts a place for gentle remembrance. We have yet to hammer out the details, but I was thinking that we might host the service on the highest level of Everkeep. Ever since my time, we've believed that the departed continue their journey beyond the clouds.
Classic heaven. Okay. Also, we're not using that floor for anything. Seems fitting for Alexandria.
Yes, I hope that from such a place, our prayers might be heard. I wish for our loved ones to soar forever joyful and free in that heavenly expanse.
After so long distancing themselves from the realities of death, the Alexandrians are to be commended for their courage.
Yes, 'tis a tremendously brave thing they're doing. Perhaps our hearts can never capture a memory as perfectly as data in a file. But what precious recollections we do keep will guide and sustain us as we fulfill the promise of tomorrow.
There it is.
The promise of tomorrow, Final Fantasy XIV, patch 7.13 or whatever it is. You've busy days ahead of you, Your Majesty. Olivian stands ready to pitch in as needed.
Oh, and what of my investigations, Shale? I hope you've left some time in your schedule for me.
Do you recall my first tour of the city after I awoke? It was all so strange and frightening, but I've only grown more at home here ever since. That I now feel a part of this new Alexandria is, in large part, thanks to your patient guidance. And so here I will remain. Should you ever have need of my aid with anything at all, pray do not hesitate to ask. Some few of us will stay here a while, as it happens. We've made several interesting breakthroughs and have no shortage of mysteries into which we would delve. Then be welcome as honored guests for as long as you like. You are and always will be my cherished comrades.
Phew. Credits roll. Sound went away. What cutscene is this? Oh. Misigno. I fucking knew it, dude. Sweating. Now I'm the fear of death.
This is absurd. I have neither heart nor lungs. I was overconfident. Prudent course would have been to wait until I'd calculated an insurmountable advantage. A rash decision. One perhaps influenced by the others and their developments.
Look at this cope.
But no matter. Learn from this setback and...
Oh.
Next time? How much time and effort did I pour into this master plan? I had it. I had it. At long last, I was to open a new path. Those imbeciles and their damnable heroics.
Who dat? It's an Asian, of course. What is the point of an Asian at this
the
point?
stench of failure already, have you? Such a keen sense of smell. Yes, I will give my report, as is protocol. Be sure our winter peers are apprised of the details.
Yeah.
If none shall know eternity, what waits for those who hold the key?
Winter, I missed that. Yeah, I don't exactly know what that means. That's weird use of English. But yeah, we fully fucking... We finished Final Fantasy 14 for now. I know there's still like the raids and Hildebrand to do, so I guess I will do that on another stream, probably on the next coming Monday's stream. But after Final Fantasy, like as I said earlier when nobody was here, after finishing everything in 14 that I have to finish, I'm going to start the friend suggestion games that I've been collecting. So I'm not going to go back to doing my dumb old games because I'm kind of tired of those. And looking at the suggestions that people have come through, I really want to start those because like there's some solid games that I really want to play in there, you know. So that'll be what happens probably not this coming Friday, but next week Friday, whichever one. I'll organize them into kind of like the order that I'm gonna play them in and what's gonna happen and announce which ones I'm gonna do, and then I'll notify your friend suggests. Well, I'm doing that right now, so you know. If you want to also suggest one, I'll send you the forum link that I'm doing, because I don't think you're in the server, so you probably wouldn't have seen it there. And I didn't put it in Nightbot because I don't want it for people that I don't know in real life. But I can send it to you if you want to look at the list and suggest something, because it's like, it's not really super a cutoff or anything, because it's just like my pals can tell me what to play and then I will play it. But yeah, gonna do there's some Zeldas on the list, some Final Fantasies on the list, a bunch of horror games and whatnot, but I'm gonna arrange them so that we're not playing like one 5 million year long game. Well, okay, there will be one super long game because Phoenix suggested Trails from Time, and I do want to get to that at some point this time because I haven't done it since the last friend suggestion drive we had. But that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. And obviously I'll take breaks to play Final Fantasy 14 whenever it updates, as I always do, because I'm married to this game. And that's it. But yeah, we'll be back probably Monday with the next fucking Final Fantasy 11 raids and the rest of Hildebrand. and whatever else dumb shit is here, looking at the new planet and all that. And that's the plan. So yeah, thanks for spending time here, Spitefire. It's always good to like look at all these cutscenes and like crack the jokes together. It's been fun. But that's gonna be it for today. So have a great night, get to sleep, rest well, stay cool and stay frosty, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.